I've come up with the newest and biggest regret. And one thing I want to say to anybody is that if you're saying this, say 5 years in the future, 10 years in the future even, make smart choices and follow trends properly. Let me go to my car real quick. So that's my car. And boy, let me tell you what's happening. Truthfully, I'm that's my dash cam. I'm quite sad that like I didn't fully pursue this, but then again, I think the idea of being this person, of being a TikToker, was not it. It wasn't good for the public eye, but now it's like, let's be honest. TikTok is such an influential app. It's only becoming more as it's been released, and it keeps staying. And on top of that, it's the fastest way to promote and grow because of its algorithm still. And it was broken back then, like when it first came out, when everyone was like, oh my god, it's such bad to be a TikToker. Well, firstly, look at where everyone that was on there is now. They're in multi-million-dollar mansions and everything, and you face controversy, but then you're known as a TikTok, and I wanted to be known as a YouTuber and everything because YouTube was my pride and joy, and it still is. But truthfully, and I witnessed it myself because I have ADHD, we all have the shortest attention spans on planet Earth. So unless your long-form video is actually relatable and good and has a proper storyline and it flows, it's not going to get any views. So it's like, now that I've been posting on TikTok 3 times a day, maybe sometimes 4, all about this car because it's a beautiful spec that I've made it into. It's an N55 and it's a BMW. I mean, I've gotten a lot of traction, a lot of traction. And it's one of those things where, again, I just really wish that I had pursued TikTok a little bit stronger so that way I could have made it something off of it. Because truthfully, it's like, what I'm seeing now is a lot of people who are doing cars or who are doing tech, like, if you're good enough and people like you enough, it translates to a lot of other social media. For instance, somebody that I watch, not religiously because I think his YouTube videos suck, but his short forms are pretty decent, is Jake Schnatter. I think he's a really cool guy. I think just watching his story and building up has been amazing. His long form videos on YouTube absolutely are terrible. They remind me of when I was like at 16 years old and scared to talk in front of a camera. You can hear him ramble on because he just doesn't know what he's talking about. But he has the nice cars and he has the nice house and the wife and the dog and everything. Like, he's living the life. And he started, like, you can tell everything is based on the TikToks, right? And short form. And, you know, it's like, it's just one of those things where I wonder where I could have been if I really pursued that. But then again, back then I also had a really shitty Ricer N54, so maybe I wouldn't have gotten as far. I didn't really get this guy until about a year ago, so it could have been that part. But you see, like, his Instagram does pretty well. I mean, his YouTube does pretty well, so he's probably making, just from AdSense of social media, is a fair amount of money. It's more money than I make in a month, just from my job. And it's heartbreaking in that sense, but it's just like, holy crap. Like, if I had pursued this a little bit stronger, it would have been a lot better. I genuinely think that, I mean, YouTube's never going anywhere, but I genuinely think that there's only a select group of people that are ever going to watch long form ever again. Because Mr. Beast is the one that I think kind of ruined it for all of us. I know he's a great guy. He does a lot of great things, and I don't hate him, but I do hate him for the fact of when I think he's too commercialized now with his videos. I liked him way before when there wasn't a whole lot of production, a whole lot of editing. Like, I truly loved the rawness and, like, when there was things that didn't feel forced, and now it feels forced. Now it's just so grand that, like, it just doesn't make any sense. You can't relate to it. You're just watching a TV show that's going to crumble in so many years because it just keeps on getting repetitive and boring. Like, half the time I don't even watch the entire thing because it's just like, oh, I can tell what's going to be next. It's over and over and over again. Not like what it used to be where it was like, oh my God, this is awesome. But, you know, it's just the short form, man. It's like, if you're watching this video, I really want you to take note of this, is that this is just stressing me out just thinking about it, literally. Short form is God. It's king. It's what's going to get you the new places. There's nothing not nice about it. I mean, people's attention spans are just shrinking every single day. And I mean, it's TikTok has become the literal wave, and I think it's only going to get better as long as it stays active. I mean, use it while you can. I mean, literally promote while you can, because truthfully, even personally, just as a small person that's been pursuing this for so long, I don't even have breath just thinking about this stuff. It's worked for me. I'm seeing it real time, like Instagram followers going up, likes going up, basic analytics are just going up. And it sucks because my main channel, the one that I paid for YouTube advertising to make sure that I would get 10K subs and all this, and I'm very glad, because I mean, truthfully, that actually did help. I mean, I'm gaining some pretty decent views now, but I had to pay money for it. And it's like, it sucks because this car channel that I have it's at like a little over 600 subscribers, but it's because of this TikTok, it's gained over 70 plus within the last week. And I know that because it shows in the analytics of where they're coming from. It doesn't really specifically say like TikTok or Snapchat or anything. It's just, you know, different media engines is what it's basically saying. It's insane, dude. I just hope that anybody who's really young out there and wants to pursue this stuff too, or just like freelance of anything, even create a business, use short form as much as possible. Personally, YouTube short form kind of sucks, even for revenue, especially revenue. But TikTok is the most promotional media app you could ever be on, truthfully. That's all I gotta say.